Hey guys, it's Will here, and tonight I want to show you my Stormcast Eternals army. Now this is an army I've been working on for a little while now, on and off, and I've got to 1,000 points, which is obviously a good size to play a small game with, and a point where I thought it would be good to share with you guys what I've been working on and just really show them off a bit, because I'm really pleased with how these guys turned out. So I started using the models from the Age of Sigmar starter box, and then I've worked in a few more models to go up to a full 1,000 points. But yeah, anyway, let's take a look at what I've got. So starting down here with the General himself, my Lord Celestant on Dracoth. And as you can see, I've gone for the Hammers of Sigmar colour scheme, so the sort of generic one that's suggested in the book, but I really like it. I think the gold and the blue contrast really nicely, and I've gone for very much Realm of Fire theme with the bases here. So we've got these fire, sort of magma flows through the cracks in the rock here, and yeah, it's really pleased. The Dracoth, I used a lot of dry brushing on the scales, but then edge highlighting for most of the sort of the armour parts. And the Lord Celestant, I just did the same scheme as I've done across the army. And I've got my main core unit here, 10 Liberators. So I've got 9 from the starter box, and then the free guy you got with White Dwarf, because I wanted to run them as a block of 10 rather than 2 blocks of 5. So I'd obviously there's another prime from the box still waiting to be assembled. I was particularly pleased with the how the Liberator Prime turned out. I've got some object source lighting on the base there, around where sort of the magma's flowing through the rock. Really chuffed with that, and hopefully these will give me a nice solid bulky core to my army. My other battle line unit is my Judicators. You may have seen these in an unboxing video I did. So I've got the bows, and I've gone for the same scheme across the army. On the back guys there, I've used some bits from the Games Workshop's old Warhammer Fantasy basing kit. So we've got some bones there strewn across this Realm of Fire. Over here I've got the Prosecutors, again just 3 of them from the starter box. Did vary a little bit from the normal colour scheme with these. For the wings, rather than going for the white, I thought the blue would look nicer, so we've gone for a dark blue highlighted up to quite a bright blue on the ends there. But yeah, other than that, pretty much standard colour scheme. And then the final unit, only finished last week, my Retributors. So got the 3 from the starter box, and then 2 more from a second starter box that I'm working on, hoping to bulk out some of the main body of the army there as it grows. But yeah, on the whole, just really chuffed with how these guys turned out. Might sound like I'm blowing my own trumpet there, but yeah, these are just really nice. Oh, and finally got my my Lord Relictor here. Tried to do some object source lighting on the eyes there to make them glow, but it hasn't really turned out as well as I'd have liked on that. But yeah, other than that, very nice piece. Very fiddly to do, this guy actually. The gold armour in behind the cloak was really difficult to get the brush in there. For the gold on these guys, the main sort of colour of the armour, I used a variation of the scheme that GW use in their main painting videos. So if I just zoom in on one of the Liberators here. So I did a base coat of Retributor armour, and then washed it with Reichland Flesh Shade. And then I varied a little bit from the scheme where they go straight to Auric Armour Gold. I did another layer of Retributor armour over the shade, then went up to Auric Armour Gold and then Liberator Gold, before again a little variation from the GW suggested scheme where I went for a final edge highlight in what's that called, Runefang Steel, to give them a really bright sort of shiny edge to the metal on there. And I say it's a slow process. This army is, you know, not meant to be a quick, easy paint scheme. This is an army that I've known is going to take a long time to do, but they're just such nice models. I wanted to do a really top-notch paint job on them, and I think so far that's what I've got. Now, this certainly isn't all that's going to be included in this army. I've already got a second starter box to build and a Lord Celestant on Dracoth, although I think I'm going to build the Drake Swarm Templar variant of that, give me a really nice big model. So with an extra 10 Liberators, 3 more Prosecutors, and the Drake Swarm Templar, that's going to give me another 800 points if I've worked that out right, which means I'm only then 200 points shy of 2000. So yeah, another big chunk to work on, but yeah, this army is coming along very nicely. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching this. I will hopefully get a painting tutorial up on how I did one of these guys in the next couple of months, so keep an eye out for that. It's not going to be a quick one to do because I've got to get the lighting right, make sure it, really do the gold on these guys justice. But yeah, when that comes up, I'll put a link up to that in the description. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.